morning, stage three, and happy Friday. I'm wearing my FriYAY earrings, as you can see. Now, I'm very, very excited because we are going to do something different um, on week two. We're going to do a trial on what it's like to meet up with your class teacher. So, what you'll see on Monday, for a short time only, you will be able to join when you go into Google Classroom. You will see this meet come up and it says join visible to students. You will be able to click on that. And when you do, you're going to be taken to a site again that allows you to meet up with your teacher and the same thing like this. So right now we're doing that, and we'll ask you, are you ready to join? And that's when I'm just going to show you what it looks like when you're ready to join. Join now. No one else is here, but and what happens? I think because we have that, so it comes up that my system load. Look at that. You get that's me right now broadcasting. So it is important that I would love you to be able to go through Google Meets, and this will be a chance for you to say hi in real time with me and any of your classmates who are online. So this is a raised hand. If you click on that, you'll see I will pop up, and you should see there it is. I'm waving. There's a little wave there. There's mute, which is what I ask you to do when you're talking. It sounds like you've said something. There's the camera. I'd like if you feel like, oh no, Miss Palenzuela, I don't want you to see what my house looks like. But part of the deal is for me to be able to see you. So I would love your camera on just for a short moment. Uh, and then we have things like other options that's for me really to be able to talk to you. So I'm just gonna close this because it is quite surreal seeing myself talking to you and again. So I'm gonna leave the call, and if you notice, I end the call for everyone. So when I end the call, that means everyone will not be able to access Google Meets anymore, and you can't actually start your own meeting. Okay, unfortunately, it's not a chatting thing, it's not social media, it's more for classwork. So that's why it's important we have that. Now, what else have I now before you again see this on Monday? What's important is I created an online etiquette that you have to follow. So you will see this. It's called Google Meets etiquette. And before we start, read through this. It says, and I'm reading that through with you now. There are some important things we need to follow when video conferencing with others. And this will help to make sure we are prepared and we engage respectfully and responsibly and are keeping ourselves and others safe. So one thing is to be on time. So it's only going to be a short window. We're doing a trial. So from 10 a.m., every class teacher will be logging on and can hear you and see you. So 10 a.m. up to 10:30. So those you have half an hour to join in. And after that time, if you're not in there present or you missed out, I'm sorry, we have to stick to those. You need to start being on time. What does it mean to be prepared? That means you need to make sure that there's nothing, that you have what you had to say. You're not eating because I don't want to see your breakfast, or you're not half sleep, you're not in the middle of an argument. And what's important is also to charge your tech. So your laptop must be plugged in, or your device, because the last thing you want is as soon as we go in and then you're about to say something, the whole thing shuts down. Ooh, you don't want to see that. That would be epic fail. Now, the next one is presentation. What does that mean? Check your surroundings. Like right now, I'm filming the background. I'm aware that whether if something's slightly messy, I have to look around. See, everything's okay. Can we see you? So if you can see yourself in the little image, then that's it. Are you dressed appropriately? Honestly, I don't want to see your PJs. It might be cute, but you have to remember other people will be watching and seeing you and all that. You want to dress nicely. Okay, you don't need to comb your hair. Make sure you just didn't wake up and say, "Oh, sorry, miss, I just slogged on." Don't want to wash your face. That's why I'm making it 10 o'clock. Okay. um, Next, mute yourself. So mute your mic when you're not talking. Why do I do this? Just like in the class, it's really hard to listen to. Or else I do have, oh, well, not just myself. Any teacher has the chance to mute all of you at the one go, but it is better if you can just do it yourself. Okay, you're old enough to be able to do that. Participation, hey, pay attention, be focused, be attentive, be active, because it really is boring if we're sitting out for the first time. We're going to see each other and all you're doing is staring at me. Is this fun? It's not fun. So you need to make sure you're saying, "Hi, miss, blah blah, nice to see you." We'll do a little bit chat. Now, this is important. Chat responsibly. So it goes with muting yourself and paying attention. So raise your hand, just like last. I showed you that little icon that puts up a hand, and ask and post only class questions. Okay. Don't, if you want to do chat, if we are able, so to be nice, and again, it depends on your teacher. But what I'll probably do is everyone's doing the right thing and following the rules. Maybe I'll let you chat to each other for at least 5 minutes. Okay. And what's the very last thing that I want you to pay attention is, do not share the link. So never share the our classroom link, because again, it's privacy issue. It's a lot. It's like our classroom. We don't let strangers just walk into the school. Same thing. Our Google Classroom is our 56P or 56T or 56S or 56K classroom. We need to make sure that we are safe at all times. So looking forward to having you all on site and making sure we are doing the right thing when we're back to do our first Google Meets. I'm very, very excited. Um, and why are we doing it? One of the questions too, if you're parents, is because we're looking at transitioning for year 6, the high school transition, and year 5, when we do things like leadership, being able to speak confidently in front of a camera is important. We might have to do some filming because, again, like it or not, the pandemic is with us for quite a long time. It's not going to be wiped out just because we're all back at school. It will be ongoing, and we need to be prepared just in case. So that's what we need to do. But what are you going to do today? So number one is read the Google Classroom Meets etiquette. Number two, I want you to go through your timetable today, and it is Friday, my favorite time, and I know your favorite time too. And if we look at your timetable, you have all the same thing, and it's PDHPE. And the PDHPE activity matrix is up. I'll just close that there. And I'll go through my little side here. And you will see in the matrix the activity, and there's also a Google slide. All right, choose one activity that will help, and then you have your Google slide that will follow that you can complete online or offline. That's basically it. Stage 3. And again, your teachers and myself are looking forward to seeing how we are. So remember that time, 10 a.m. I'm going to put it down on the message to 10 a.m. Sign on to Google Meets to see your teacher and any classmates who are ready on that day. Bye for now. Happy Friday, and I'll make phone calls again today. Bye.